Hey guys, welcome to another video. Whoa, I'm back. Brilliant to be here actually, because I generally do enjoy doing these, even though I do talk a lot of this shit sometimes. But me talking about cryptocurrency is kind of the norm now. You know, I've got a big group, got an education platform which is on the screen here. You can get your courses 20% off at the moment, and you can pay in cryptocurrency, which is awesome. But the fundamentals of me talking about cryptocurrency is going to get bigger and better because a lot of things are happening, certainly in my life, and being able to speak and meet people all the time will be happening as well. So it's going to be good, but I do need to talk a lot about this industry as a whole. And I want to talk about one coin in particular today, but fundamentally going forward, through into time, I'll be doing facts, I'll be doing daily trading tips, I'll be doing coins that I keep an eye out on and certain development stuff, but I will aim to do 3 to 4 videos per week and really start to get in people's ear and fucking pain in the arse, because I think it's right to do so. So in terms of my life, free Telegram group, get involved in it. I am always there, and obviously subscribe and hit the bell button. Please do that, or like, dislike, whatever. I don't give a shit. Comment, whatever. If you hate the video, I don't care. Just let me know if you hate it. But yeah, engage on it. Let people know about me. And let's go from there. But I want to talk about Electroneum. Reason being, I'm not a fan of it. And I never have been. Well, I have. I'll tell a lie. I was in the ICO. I made a lot of money off it. I sold at 14 cents. Pretty happy with that. Not touched it ever since. And the reason being is all the stuff that's online about it. And if you're a holder of it, it's one of those coins that will make money because of all the community members and the hype around it, but it's also one of those coins that is not going to solve the future of cryptocurrency. It's not one of those coins that have a real use case, which doesn't really matter. So I want to talk about it. So let's have a look at current prices. Let's see where we're at. And for me, looking at Electroneum, it looks like a bag of shit right now. Bear market, obviously. But in terms of one thing that I don't like already is this circulating supply is gradually sneaking up. And that is always going to inflict on the price moving forward. They are claiming to do a lot of things, and I say the word claiming is because it is a claim. Now, a lot of this video is going to be negative, okay? I will say exactly what it does, but it is all fact, not FUD. So when it's fact, it is out in public domain, it's been spoken about all over the world, and people are aware of it. You don't have to do much to work out that this coin is a little bit suspect. Now, there's always coins that are going to have a little bit of opposition. There's going to be, this coin is a scam, this coin is a this is doing that. But quite often they're disproved by certain elements, certain facts. But with Electroneum, it hasn't been disproved yet, which is kind of worrying, and I don't want to create that as FUD and I'm chilling against it and stuff like that. I'm trying to do whatever. But be careful when you're buying a coin that doesn't have a real use case. And I mean that. We're in 2019, the hype and the speculation of values going through the roof in 2017 are now gone. Bear market 2018 was horrendous, and it showed its true colours of coins. The good coins maintain their value, and not so much their value, but maintain their position, maintain their trust of their community. Electroneum kind of hasn't. I'm going to talk about a few things, and a lot of this is off script, a lot of this is not showing links, it's just fact, and it's out there, and you just have to Google it. So we'll go for it. So what is Electroneum? Electroneum is a cryptocurrency, which is a currency for payment based on mobile application. The mobile application will generate coins for you, which is pre-mined, and you will earn coins. But the problem is they're worth fucking diddly squat right now, so it's kind of pointless in a way. Yeah, the whole saying of when it's mining low, just keep stacking it until the value goes up. This is more aimed for the third party kind of usage, in terms of you're just going to use it, you're going to accumulate it, and then you're going to eventually sell it into Bitcoin, or you're going to use ETN as a payment method. The problem is, not many places are accepting ETN at the moment because it's not really recognised compared to the likes of Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash as 3 examples. You've also got third world countries. The price of this coin is so little, and it could be used in third world countries, sorry. Kind of one of those things where, well, you know, it might be worth a lot more to them, certain, you know, the likes of India. But the problem with India is they don't really like cryptocurrency, so mass adoption there may struggle. But you got the likes of China. Again, mass adoption may struggle when you're looking at smaller term apps like this. So is it really going to be used in the countries that, you know, have higher poverty rates? Unlikely. I'll be honest with you, I don't see this taken off in those countries. Only reason being, a lot of those countries are opposition against cryptocurrency because the way their country run is more fiat based compared to over in Europe, America, for example. So that's just a few things that I want to echo about it. But there's a few other little. I'll just mute my sound. Bosh. If you see on the screen, I'm listening to Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk. Very, very good read. Or listen, essentially. But what you need to concern yourself about is a lot of things came after Electroneum in terms of its ICO. They didn't do any KYC or AML.
I am on a good list. If you keep saying that word again and again and again, I'm not on naughty list.
In its ICO, which was a bit alarming. At the time it was, even in 2017, when you were buying it. It's like, Americans can buy this? Oh, right, cool. I don't think they even actually batted an eyelid at that point. They should have been doing a KYC then. They did it recently, about 3 months ago, a KYC for all Electroneum members. Crazy! And they are now touting it to say that it is a KYC, AML compliant cryptocurrency. All the way through 2018, most of the way through 2017, cryptocurrency ICOs were doing that anyway. So why is it such a big deal? But anyways, let's talk about other things. So, Electroneum, I've spoke about it. There's a few things that I want you to know about it. It is scary. There's a lot of facts and figures on the screen that you're probably already looking at above my head or next to my head. And I do apologise for the lighting. This is a really shitty lamp that is just there. Try and lighten me up a bit so I can actually get my transparent screen working. But when you look at this and you're thinking enabling a 3 trillion opportunity, yeah, it is an opportunity which could well be crushed by other currencies because this is not a good currency. So let's have a look. Now, when you look online and you look at articles and you're like, well, let's have a little gander. And, well, this is one article already. This was written in 2017. This is still online and it's still pretty true. And a lot of things are out there. And it was driven by a referral program. A lot of people were given coins and incentives to create it as a money-making opportunity, as a business opportunity. That already, for me, is an alarm bell. It's not really a referral scheme for ICOs. You shouldn't really do them. You should get rewarded for showing people like airdrops and bounties and stuff like that, which is fair enough. But this was a crazy little 100% gain of whatever you do. So, for example, I refer you, you then buy tokens. I get 100% of whatever you buy. Whew.
Hey fellas, look what I found in my pocket. Look, a year's salary right here. What I call them? Fun coupons. See that?
It was pretty crazy. And yeah, I got a lot of coins from basically sharing my link to people. But back then, it was touted as a pretty good opportunity for payment solutions. It isn't now because they changed the white paper. Again, another thing that happened. Small detail, they changed a bit of their white paper. They changed the wordings of the mining. It went from mining to virtual mining. What the fuck is that? So we're going to talk a bit more about that in a bit. But yeah, it was one of those things where it kind of happened. And you look at these little false claims here. If you miss Bitcoin, you can get on this one. If you make a ton of money but you don't know how to get on this. These are the sort of things that were like claiming from the people who were promoting it and also displayed on their website. Their main slogan was the first one. If you miss Bitcoin, you can get on this. Fucking hell, man. Everyone at the time was going nuts for Bitcoin. And then they all jumped on this. So a lot of the people that you probably see on here, scroll down here, how many people are active, I wonder? That is the one thing that you need to know. And I have no idea. It doesn't tell you. Which is kind of worrying. Now, a lot of people have active wallets. How many are active? Mine isn't, certainly. So they can cross one of mine off. Easy. So yeah, that's one of the things. Another thing that is a bit alarming is this. Why is there a thread? Not Fred, as in a person. A thread on Bitcoin forum that has 86 pages of current reading. Whoa, man! That's a lot of interest. And there's a lot of things. I've just flicked through it. And there's a lot of things in here. And you can actually see a lot of people like getting a little bit worried about it. Now, this is the most recent stuff. It's all about the SEC and the SEC getting involved. And it could, even though it's registered in the UK, it doesn't really have jurisdiction. But it is a cryptocurrency. It is. The SEC have its point of interest of people. And if they think it's a bit dodgy, and you've got to remember, this is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. When you look at it and think, well, you got mining, you got proof of work, proof of stake, and the Marshall side of it with POSE or whatever you want to describe it as. And what's this? Virtual mining? What the fuck is that? So your phone, I have an iPhone. I cannot use Electroneum. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. What it'll basically do is, it doesn't generate any power. It doesn't mine anything. It just gives you coins. So what is it? Explain to me what that is. It's a reward? From what? You're not doing anything. So yeah, what is... If someone can explain in the comments what virtual mining is, please do, because I don't get it. It's just pre-mined coins given to you. What is it? So yeah, that's one thing. And I want to go to another part of this thread as well, a bit earlier on. This is a lot of stuff about... let me find it. A lot of stuff about wallets, and I'll be honest with you, the community manager seems a bit of a dick talking to people in here. And a lot of people are asking, I don't understand why no one is addressing the key points of this project, namely, what is the point of having millions of mobile miners worthless if you mug off the real miners with GPUs and powerful CPUs who are the ones actually doing the POS consensus? Basically what that means is they don't have a blockchain. I'm going to talk about that again in a bit. But these guys do not have a blockchain. They do not have any type of like legitimate reason why mining is working. Now what mining is a verification and validation of blocks to allow the transactions of, you know, currency going through, filtering through, chronological order going all the way through back to the Genesis block, which I mentioned yesterday. This doesn't have that. It's just, I'll just give you some coins. You're opening them up, miner up? Okay, here's some coins. Fuck off. It's bollocks. It's no real use case at all. I do not understand why this became a thing. It doesn't have real use case. Now, there's probably people thinking right now watching this video, you're a prick, why are you saying this? Why? Well, the fundamentals are, it doesn't have a real use case. What does a pre-mined opportunity like this give the cryptocurrency world? It doesn't have a blockchain that is doing its actual thing. And let's talk about this. Twitter. This is one of the main developers of Moreno, the cryptocurrency that is, you know, one of the top privacy coins essentially, and it literally just states black and white, boom. Electroneum scammer whilst copying Moreno's code, accidentally changing the username basically. And if you look through the actual comments, it is quite scary what is going on here. And what essentially has happened is they've copied one of their codes back in the day, and they've literally just done it, and it's crazy. So creating a physical currency will land you in jail, but it's nearly costless to create a cryptocurrency, so scammers are incentivized. Electroneum raised 40 million, that's what it was in ICO, and I've just copy pasted Moreno's code that neither sustainable nor innovative. Wow. So what have they done? They've basically copied the blockchain code, which is open source, and just changed the username. Fuck me in the arse. Let's just say that is scary. As a holder, is it FUD? Probably not. It's there. It's still there. Why? So yeah, mailing list, plenty of limited scams. It's scary. This is really, really scary, guys. So find that thread, look through it. It is there, 29th of April 2018. There's a lot of things here, and it is just scary that this is tied to them. It is, yeah, it's one of those things. So yeah, got a bit distracted there. So let's have a look at other things as well. So this is, I mentioned KYC. Why is it such a thing that they did it so late? I think something happened. I think there's been a lot of talk about them being hacked in the past when the ICO came out. There's a lot of talk about them. With me working in the ICO space, I know how big KYC is. You could get a knock on the door at any point asking for records of investors. It happens. Why, after so many months, a year after ICO, they have recently done this? Now, a lot of other coins did this because it was pre-KYC. KYC came out in 2017, before their ICO. So why didn't they do it? So always ask yourself that question as well. This is brilliant due diligence, by the way. Just thinking. It's not hate, it's due diligence. Remember that. Research is going to make you a lot of money or lose you a lot of money if you don't do it. So make sure you are looking into this. And there's so much out there on Electroneum that you should really be looking at. And for any coin it is. But for me, Electroneum sticks out a lot more. There's a lot more things out there when you already consider the points I've gone through. Scary. And there's one more point I want to go through. Why is it not on the iOS app? Come on now. So, they've been on Android for a while, but iOS has been... It's coming soon, guys. That was in January 2018. So, we're looking at it now 4 months ago. Does anyone know when it will be launched? I'm beta testing my ass off, but I'm not here on full release. They are literally still beta testing it 4 months ago. And nothing is out yet. And I can go back and find other posts, but I really can't be bothered. Have a look online and find out where it is, because it is not there. Why? Because iOS are picky. They do not want mining applications on their platform, which is fair enough. Who would? Why would you want to ruin these devices from mining? Oh wait, it doesn't matter. It's cloud mining with Electroneum because you're not using any CPU power. Fucking pointless. So that is my rant about Electroneum. Take what you will from it. Like it, dislike it, hate me, whatever. I don't care. The fundamentals are, it is all online. It's not been clarified by any of the owners.